Hey, what's up guys, Throwell here with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how to transform any regular photograph into a really cool looking photo effect in just a couple of minutes. So let's get started. So as you guys can see, my image is already open inside Photoshop, and if you want you can go to file and open any image you like. Now this image is from deviantart.com, and if you want to use this image, the download link is in description and it's free, so feel free to use it. Now once the image is open inside Photoshop, it is a very high resolution, so go to image and go to image size and reduce the height to maybe like 2000 so that your computer doesn't take too much of a load, and then double click and unlock it. Now first of all we need to make the canvas bigger, so select your crop tool and make sure that delete crop pixel is off, and then make it bigger like that. I'm just making it wider because I thought that in the final effect the wider frame worked really nice, and I'm gonna make it even slightly bigger from here and a bit here. Hit enter. Now once you think that this looks fine, create a blank layer under your model layer. Let's rename it to model. Oops, wrong keys. Okay, model. And then in this blank layer, make sure your foreground color is white, so I'm gonna make it white, and then select your paint bucket tool from here and fill in the white color. Then select your model layer, press Ctrl T and make it really smaller like that, or maybe slightly bigger, however you like. Just make sure that the whole image is inside the frame, so that looks kind of fine to me. And if you want it in perfect center, just press Ctrl A, and here you have this option, so press the second one and then the second last one, and your image is totally in center. Now Ctrl D to remove the selection. Now once you think that everything is final, apply a layer mask from here, and then select your paint bucket tool and make sure that your foreground color is black, and select your layer mask and fill in the black color in that. So here paint bucket, and then fill in the black color in that. So image is right there, but it is hidden inside the mask. So now comes the part of brush, so select a brush tool, and I'm gonna load some brushes. Now these brushes are from brusheasy.com, I guess, and if you want to use any of this, the download link is in description and they are free, so feel free to use them. Now go and select load brushes and load your paint file that you download, the brush file.abr, and then load it, and it will show you all the brush here as you can see. So first of all I'm gonna select this one and select your layer mask and make it slightly bigger, and then click here with white color. So you can use X key to flip your color, so make sure foreground color is white while painting, and then click here like that. So it will reveal the rest of the image. Now the brush is really big, so I'm gonna use my big bracket key to make it smaller and click here. If you have CS6, you can double click on your mask and decrease the density a little so you can see the background image. So that can be really helpful. Now click on this little icon here and it will open this brush options as you can see here. And after that click on any brush you want, and I think this one looks fine, and then make it slightly bigger. Select your mask layer and then let's make it a bit smaller so that it covers the area, and then click here like that. And after that select another brush, and this part is kind of a trial and error. You have to do it like 3-4 times differently so that you can figure out which brush is kind of working perfect for the image. So original one took me like 10 or 15 minutes, so it can take you a bit longer, but don't worry about it. Just reveal the basic area of the image like this using different brushes, and make sure that you do not get lazy into the process and keep using the same brush over and over again. And once you think that the whole area is completely revealed and it looks okay enough, double click on your layer and make the density 100% so you can see the basic image. And after that select black color and start erasing the unnecessary parts. Oops, the brush. So after that start erasing the unnecessary areas like this. Keep changing your brush now and then, and I'm gonna make it a bit like that, and then you can do it all the time, and it takes a bit of a practice. And once you are quite familiar with the brushes, it isn't gonna take a very long time. So that looks kind of fine to me, and a bit of strokes here and there. So as you guys can see, this looks really amazing, and you could go all day and create different type of shapes around her. And once you decide that the final output is good enough, create another adjustment layer and select solid. And in the solid, create and select any kind of bluish color, I don't know, dark blue, very dark blue. And once you select that, put the blending mode onto the exclusion, so it will give that high fashion yellowish look with blue toning, I don't know, but it looks really good once you use it. So you can change it any way you want. Since it's a solid layer, hit OK. And it has made image a bit underexposed, so create another adjustment layer and select levels, and I'm going to increase the mids, so we have a kind of a brighter image. And you can also increase the highlights if you want, so that looks really good. And after that, you can create I don't know, light leaks. So create another adjustment layer, and in the brush, this time select a regular round soft brush, and select any kind of pinkish, bluish, whatever your favorite color is. So I'm going with this type of pinkish color, and then click here once or twice, and then change the blending mode to screen, so you have this cool color effect around your model. And then you can add any kind of text you want, as I have done. So thanks for watching, guys, and if you have any questions, ask me in the comments. If you really did learn something, hit that like button so I can know. You can also subscribe to my channel for the future updates. You can also check out this awesome tutorials by Tutorials Junction. Till then, goodbye, take care, and have some fun with Photoshop.